The Sanderson sisters are back. Nearly 30 years after the original Hocus Pocus came out, Disney Plus returns to Salem with a sequel. Originally, the first movie was considered a box office flop, costing Disney roughly $16.5 million. Over the years, however, Hocus Pocus has become a beloved cult classic with sales and streaming numbers skyrocketing every October. Fletcher, the proposal, will be directing the sequel, Hocus Pocus 2, with the screenplay written by Jim D'Angelo, Workaholics. Adam Shankman, Enchanted, was originally set to direct but had to drop out due to his work on the Enchanted sequel, Disenchanted. He stayed on as a producer, along with Lynn Harris, The Fifth Wave, Stephen Haft, Hocus Pocus, and David Kirshner, who wrote the story for the original Hocus Pocus. Also returning is musical composer John Deebner, who scored the original movie and will be reprising his role as composer for the sequel. Collider video of the day. The movie was confirmed to be in development in October 2019 with many of the original cast and crew members on board to begin filming in October 2021. Filming wrapped just 3 months later in early 2022, but due to critical responses to the ending during test screenings, the decision was made to reshoot certain scenes in June 2022. Grab your pumpkin spice lattes and scented candles. This article will tell you everything you need to know about Hocus Pocus 2 and serve as a reminder that fall is just around the corner. What is Hocus Pocus 2 about? The last time we saw the Sanderson sisters, they were disintegrating into dust as the sun rose past the horizon, almost as if Thanos had snapped his fingers in 1993. Yet, as the movie came to an end, the infamous book opened its eye once more, implying that they might one day make their return. "29 years after the events in Hocus Pocus, 3 high school friends, Becca, Whitney Peak, Cassie, Lilia Buckingham, and Izzy, Elisa Escobedo, accidentally summon the Sanderson sisters during a fun witchy ritual on Becca's 16th birthday. Together, they have to find a way to stop the sisters once and for all. When is Hocus Pocus 2's release date? Hocus Pocus 2 will be available to stream exclusively on Disney Plus starting September 30, 2022. It's hard to imagine cooler weather with crunchy leaves underfoot, and the Sanderson sisters making their way downtown, Salem, while the summer has just begun, but for those who hold Halloween in their hearts, September 30th can't come soon enough. Is there a trailer for Hocus Pocus 2? Yes. Disney released a teaser trailer for Hocus Pocus 2 on June 26, 2022. Watch it here. Who's in the cast of Hocus Pocus 2? Bette Midler, The First Wives Club, Kathy Najimy, Veep, and Sarah Jessica Parker, and just like that, will all be reprising their original roles of Winifred, Mary, and Sarah Sanderson, respectively. Additionally, returning from the original cast will be Doug Jones, The Shape of Water, as the zombified ex-boyfriend of Winifred, Billy Butcherson. Whitney Peak, starring as the lead character Becca, has also been in TV shows such as Home Before Dark and The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, so she is no stranger to spooky scenarios. Becca's best friend Izzy will be played by Elisa Escobedo, an American Horror Stories veteran, and their friend Cassie will be played by Lilia Buckingham, who is best known for her role in Crown Lake. Veep alumni Sam Richardson and Tony Hale will be joining the cast as well, with Richardson playing Gilbert, the owner of the old Salem magic shop, and Hale as Jeffrey Traska, the mayor of Salem. A new and intriguing addition to the cast of Hocus Pocus 2 is a character listed simply as the Witch. Hannah Waddingham, who is best known for her roles in Sex Education and Ted Lasso, will be taking on the role of this mysterious new character. Thora Birch, who played Danny Dennison in the original Hocus Pocus, has already stated she, unfortunately, would not be involved in the sequel due to scheduling conflicts with the upcoming Netflix release, Wednesday. It's still unclear whether or not Omri Katz, who played Danny's older brother, Max, and Vanessa Shaw, who played Max's crush, Allison, will be returning for Hocus Pocus 2. Additionally, Sean Murray, who played the human version of Thackeray Binks, and Jason Marsden, who voiced the cat version, will not be returning for the sequel. It's not certain if the black cat from the trailer will speak, and if it does, who will voice it. On a more fun note, there will supposedly be a scene where the Sanderson sisters encounter drag queen versions of themselves. Ginger Minj, Cornbread Tate, and Kamora Hall from RuPaul's Drag Race will make an appearance at some point, impersonating the Sanderson sisters, which is guaranteed to be fabulous. More related movies coming soon to Disney+. September 30th seems very far away at this moment, but fear not, there are plenty of things to watch as you await the return of the Sanderson sisters. The original Hocus Pocus is available to stream on Disney+ right now if you need a refresher of the story. There are sure to be many references to the original in the upcoming sequel, so make sure those inside jokes don't go over your head. If you, like many others, immediately watched the original after the sequel's trailer came out, there are other options for you to watch, coming soon to Disney+. Pinocchio. The story of Pinocchio might not have Bette Midler on a broomstick, but it definitely does not lack the influence of magic or terrifying scenarios. Directed by the legendary Robert Zemeckis' Back to the Future trilogy, Pinocchio will be a live-action remake of Disney's 1940 animated movie of the same name. Benjamin Evan Ainsworth, The Haunting of Bly Manor, will be voicing the titular role, joining Tom Hanks as Geppetto, Cynthia Erivo as the Blue Fairy, and Joseph Gordon-Levitt as Jiminy Cricket. When Geppetto, Hanks, wishes upon a star to make his wooden puppet a real boy, the Blue Fairy, Erivo, grants him this wish. She bestows the responsibility of being Pinocchio's conscience, or moral compass, to Jiminy Cricket, who does his best to keep Pinocchio out of trouble in spite of the world full of, sometimes dangerous, temptations. Pinocchio is set to stream on Disney+ on September 8, 2022. Disenchanted, director Adam Shankman had to step down from directing Hocus Pocus 2 because he had prior commitments to Disenchanted, the sequel to the 2007 film Enchanted. This movie will feature returning cast members Amy Adams, Patrick Dempsey, Idina Menzel, and James Marsden, as well as newcomers Maya Rudolph, Bridesmaids, Yvette Nicole Brown, Community, Jamie Mays, Glee, and Oscar Nunez, The Office. "15 years after the events from Enchanted, Giselle, Adams, and Robert Dempsey move into a new community called Monroeville with Robert's now teenage daughter, Morgan, Gabriella Baldacchino. Malvina Monroe, Rudolph, who oversees Monroeville, begins to stir up trouble, causing Giselle to wish for a real fairy tale life. This wish backfires and puts Giselle and her family in trouble, something she must fix before the stroke of midnight. Disenchanted is set to stream exclusively on Disney Plus on Thanksgiving Day, November 24, 2022.